You deserve an update about my progress so far in this 2025 free-to-play challenge hosted by the HH Gaming Network, and I'm going to do that in this video to show you the little progress I've made so far. I'm waiting for tomorrow when I see a champion training coming up, when I'll have my biggest change on the account so far. So let's get into it. I also have some news, some incoming news regarding some exciting shard opening events that you might want to participate in this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I also have that news coming up. I'll switch it over to my main account and also summon one prism crystals that I've gotten so far and tell you what this new account is supposed to do about prism summoning events or prism crystals, how to obtain them from the Sun Devil. Is it worth it? I did some maths and I wanted to put it forward to you guys to see if the community agrees whether it's going to be worth it to go for a prism crystal summoning event, because the only way to get it is from the Sun Devil in these early stages, right? All right, so let's get into everything I have to cover in this video, and hopefully you find it interesting. I don't want to go a week without an update on the account, so even if there's a little progress so far, I want to share it with you. So from the last time I did an update, I told you that I was not going to be touching the arbiter missions anymore because they are kind of a hindrance on me, and I wanted to go slow on the account. By go slow, I mean I'm saving my gems, I'm saving my my shards, not necessarily for upcoming fusion in the month of February, but for when I actually need them during a 2x event, which I'm hoping will be this weekend, right? So that's what I've been saving. I've been going slow. I did not fall into the category of players who are doing the sprint to get a lot of points in the early stages of the contest. Yes, it's a contest, and yeah, so far the Queen of Hearts team is winning, and I'll check out the leaderboard to see how low I've fallen for playing this slow strategy, right? I'm not just playing it slow because I can't do everything and push on all that, because I just wanted to try a different strategy this time around to see if it's going to work out. The last time there was this contest, I played fast, right? But we were not allowed to use legendary then. Alright, so that's what I'm going to show. I still have my resources, only one sacred shard saved up and 5 void shards so far, and 34 ancients and no mystery shards because I'm still looking for an apothecary on this account, a frozen banshee. I'm still pulling every mystery shard I have, especially for the fact that I do need the mystery shard for farming in the campaign. Also, I've been going to the market and buying 2-star. I don't buy the 1-star, I usually buy only the 2 stars. And so I usually clear the market whenever I see 2 stars right here, all to make sure I get enough chickens required to go into the campaign farming and farm all those 2 stars to 3-star. And this is the result of all that hard work. Yes, it's hard work. All this, I did not use any of my gems. You can see I still have 2,420. 420 is the magic number there, not on purpose.
Nice.
And yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you the view of the entire account so far. No new amazing epic pool, no new amazing legendary pool, nothing new. This has been my roster for that first 7 days of playing, and it has remained the same ever since. It's quite sad, right? But the exciting part is the amount of 6 stars I can make come tomorrow when that champion training launches. I'll be taking one champion to 6-star and another one to 6 stars. So 2 champions to 6-star during the champion training will just help me get the champion training points. Hopefully there are some rewards, awesome rewards along the way. Maybe even a legendary skill tome at 11,000 points, since I'm already at level 40 right now. Hopefully I get that legendary skill tome as a reward on champion training. And yeah, that's 1 chicken, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for 1 legendary. And then all the 4 stars have right here will be enough for me to make another 5 chickens or 4.5 chickens. So by tomorrow I'll get that one done, and I could have waited to give you this update tomorrow when I have 2 champions to 60, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity again to tell me this time around it's not 1 champion. I already agreed that Toragi is the next 60. I mean, yeah, Ugo is the next 60. I mean, not Toragi, because Ugo is going to be in my clan boss team in Hydra and every content, and Ugo is always going to be going first and placing that decreased defense, and of course should have War Master to contribute a little bit to the damage of the team, not just support and defense mastery. I'm going Ugo with a Leech is also needed in every battle, and with that Leech out there, Ugo can always heal up. You don't want the support champion to be the first one dying. I want my Ugo to be the last one dying, so her passive can kick in and revive everybody if she has not already used the cleanse for nothing. So Ugo will be the next one. So the third one I'm thinking of taking to 60 tomorrow during that champion training is going to be Sun Wukong. I'm still not so sure about Alice, even other people are enjoying her right now. Why Sun Wukong? Because I've already spent legendary skill tome on him, and I want to keep doing that until it's maxed. He's still a great arena nuker, and I'm going first in the arena, which is going to give me the speed I need. After Sun Wukong, I will most likely focus for another clan boss champion like Grizzleja before I even come over to Alice or Tagoa. So that's my booking priority. But this Friday, I'm hoping a 2x event will change my mind about these requirements. Maybe I even wait until Friday to summon my shards during that 2x before I do any champion to 60. That might be the smart thing to do, because if you take champion to 60 on a Thursday, then you summon your shards on a Friday, and then you find out you got amazing champions that are better than these ones you took to 60, that might be kind of, sad, right? Farming all those food and chickens again. So maybe I hold on to my chickens until Friday when I do the shard summoning. That's when I actually know the key champions, whether I get a bunch of trash epics or legendary, or I get game-changing champions that will definitely need to be instantly 60 on Friday. So because the champion training is not just for one day, right? It's going to last all the way to the Friday or Saturday, I think. All right, so that's the plan right here on the account, and that's what I've been up to for these past 2-3 days when there was no update. This account has only been in the campaign, nowhere else. If you go over to the dungeons, you see that I've not pushed any other content at all. These keeps are opening and closing. I'm not just ignoring them. I don't even want to see whether there's a mission that requires me to fight the magic keep, because I do not want to spend any energy in here until I get those champions to 60. Then I come back to these keeps and beat it at a higher level than 13, right? Currently, I'm on that mission that requires you to beat all this content at level 13, even Fire Knight at level 13. I don't think I can do that yet, but by the time those champions are 60, we'll be able to do it. An artifact announcement will also be launching at the same time, and that artifact announcement will get me the gear I need to be, higher level, because right now, from the first campaign or champion training tournament, I did go in there and pick up good relentless sets, 6 pieces of 6 relentless sets, which I was so proud about, because it's not something that is so easy to do, to win a relentless set that is good in the early game. So not just 6, I also won a little bit 5-star ones from the I didn't win first place. That was 3rd position from the classic arena. That's what Sun Wukong can help you do by being in the first position or fighting enough battles in general. So I got all this, but unfortunately no 6-star boot, no 6-star boots, or no 5-star boots. So no speed boots basically that I need right here. But I'm sure all the other artifacts, the weapon and everything will be useful one way or the other, right? Wouldn't sell this off at all. Even if they are defense flat and defense percentage, HP flat, they're still going to be used in the account. Ooh, this is a nice one. So during artifact announcement tomorrow, I'll roll all this up and hopefully we'll get some good stats or good use out of them, at least for one champion. What champion in the account right now that deserves relentless set? My healer, most likely. Tagoa deserves relentless set. If there is no other reason to put Tagoa in a different set, Tagoa deserves relentless set. Ugo kind of deserves relentless set for Hydra or any other content. Nobody else in the team. Amiga is also a good champion, good candidate for relentless set in the early game. So I might consider it, hoping and praying that I get something amazing in that Friday shard pool. So that's the roster. That's how it's looking. Still looking boring as hell. I've seen all the crazy things people are doing, but I was just patient. So right after I take the champion to 60 on the Friday, after I get good champions, I'm going into the Mino, and that's when I'll begin to spend these 2,420 gems you see right here. I will not farm the Mino with only freely obtainable energy, just like I did for the campaign farming. No, the Mino that I currently do at level 14, by the time some champions come in here who are level 6-star, they will be able to knock down that Mino at 15 for sure. I'm quite sure. So with that, I'll just turn on the taps, turn on the Arousal Hopper to auto farm with gems, so that any champions I put in here, the 5 champions, by the morning the gems are down to 500 left, and all the 5 champions have already their full masteries. That's what I'm hoping to happen. And with those 5 champions with full masteries, there is nothing in the dungeons that can stop me from heading all the way to the Arbiter mission. Not even the arena can stop me from going all the way to the Arbiter mission. except you have to wait one of those few days when this keep is closed, this keep is open. Then those ones you have no choice but to wait. But in terms of arena farming, when most people will be spending time getting those medals, it will be so easy for me because I have a speed aura in the leader slot of Sun Wukong, and hopefully that will get me easy points, right? So now the next thing I was almost tempted to do today, I was talking about it live on Twitch stream. I saw a content creator who was in this contest go for this Sand Devil Necropolis farming just because it had that prism crystals. It gives you a chance at a legendary, right? So if you're looking for those prism crystal summoning events right here, on my main account I've already done it. If I switch over to that account and summon right here, the hope is with all the farming you did right here, you have enough to summon one time, just once, at a chance of getting a Cheshire Cat. That's this legendary champion, 2% chance, 4% chance for any of these legendaries, or guaranteed to get an epic at least that is going to be game changing. Now imagine getting a Enax in this level of this game when you don't have a good Nuka in the clan boss who brings his own decreased defense and weaken and all that. So this was so tempting. The epics were so tempting for a newer account, but I had to go do the math to see whether it's even worth farming this Sand Devil for a newer account like our free-to-play 2025 series. Was it worth it? So by checking, I saw that at level 3, is it level 3 of the farming? Let me switch over to just Sand Devil account. I did not fight all the way to the top level, but I used my main account and fought a few levels. So if you can fight it at stage 3, it's giving you what, 7, 8, 10 points maybe, and that seems like you're going to spend anywhere around 2,000 to 2,500 energy in this content. With super rates turned on, that's about 100 plus battles, right? So if you can get it up to stage 5, fine, but I don't think I can push that hard, except I have a bunch of 60 who have masteries to be easier. You do have to set team presets to make your team hold on to their skills at the right time. Don't let your kill do his nuke when the boss has not even taken a turn, right, or slept himself. You have to set team presets specifically for that. So if you can beat it up to stage 5, that's the estimate. If you think 2,000 energy or 2,500 energy is what you spending that amount of time in this content for just a chance to see if you get lucky at a legendary right here, fine. That's if you have the energy or the gems, equivalent of what, 600 to 700 gems to convert into all that farming. That's gonna be a lot of farming. So most people who like to gamble went for it, but I looked at it from my own free-to-play perspective. If I've been saving all these gems and this energy for campaign farming, and I've been so, brutal with myself about that saving mechanic, why would I not be enticed by a summoning portal event? Now on my main account is a different story. I go for every summoning portal event because I've been lucky enough to pull some legendaries along the way. So yeah, I also went for this one. Yesterday's video, I think I summoned one, I didn't get anything. Now today's video, I'm summoning a second one I got from the Sand Devil. No need to save it for the next time. Let's see what I get. Maybe this is the luck that a Noob to Pro or the free-to-play account was supposed to get, but I did not go for it on the free-to-play account. I resisted the temptation of spending 2,500 energy in stage 3 or stage 5 of Sand Devil for that 2025 free-to-play account. So let me compensate myself with summoning on this account and see whether I get an epic or a legendary or the Cheshire Cat. Nope. Good old epic. Now if the free-to-play or the 2025 free-to-play account got a Ruella, it have been good, right? She does have a triple hitter for Fire Knight. This might, see, game changing. So with 2,000 energy, 2,500 energy, leave it on to farm all night, wake up by the morning, it's done, and I summon it, get myself a Ruella or a Vogot, or there are other champions on the list right here. Don't even try to focus on the legendaries. Those are for the 1% of players who get so lucky, or the 4% of players who get lucky. But yeah, very good champions on this list, including a Myceliac Priest on. So if you are thinking 2,000 to 2,500 energy is worth an epic right here, even a HP based nuka like Magna, there are different needs. You don't know who you're gonna get. Just pray you don't get a Fodbar or a Kaisis, because they are very, very niche uses in raid. So that's what I wanted to talk about, comparing the main account progression with the Noob to Pro, with the free-to-play account, where we were almost tempted to go for this Sand Devil Necropolis event. So let me know in the comments if you think it's worth it. if you went for it, there's still time. There's still time. By the time you're watching this video, if you think you have 2,500 energy or the equivalent to 700 gems to spend on a lower level like this as a newer player, or you think it's not worth it gambling like that, because those resources might have been better spent in getting masteries for your champion, which is also going to give you progression. So new shiny champion or progression, you got to choose. I choose progression on this account. So that's why I've spent all the energy that has been coming in daily. Another event on this Noob to Pro that I want to look at right now, I think no other thing. I see that I'm almost close to 25, and that's when this content that is going on right now, most people are participating in it. The reset of Hydra, I missed out on it. So most players in this series right now, or this contest, already have their first set of stone skin and all that. I'm gonna miss out on it because it's not unlocked for me. I'm not at 45 yet. I am at 43. So all that champion training did not get me up to 45, unfortunately, because I did not use gems to do it. I only used freely regenerating energy daily to get it done. I also see that I have some great all medals that I can spend either in accuracy now. I think I should do this, or I should wait for when a mission requires me to do it. So, or normally for a main account, if you're a long-term player of raid, you're starting new but you're not doing a 3-month series, you better hold on to this until you need them for CVC. Yes, by doing this during CVC, it does give you some points, right? If I'm correct, by doing this during CVC. But I need the HP, the little accuracy right now. I'm not playing weight for this type of resources because I'm still farming, and I think there's a habitat mission that requires you to take 2 to 5 star, right? So I'm going to push this on to the highest level right now because I have a lot of magic champions who need accuracy, including Alice, Kale, Hugo. Hugo is also magic, right? Yeah, so lots of champions. So I'm pushing that accuracy to at least level 5 before I begin to focus on any other crit damage or anything else. So pushing that. Now, to get a lot more points for this Great Hall medals for the HH 2025 challenge, we do have to unlock everything. Like anyone you unlock gives you some points. By me spending that high amount in accuracy, it doesn't really give me a lot of points in the challenge. But if I spent it on here, break it all around, it gives you more points. So eventually at a point when I get done with the habitat missions, I will have to begin to spread all my affinity bonuses, all the medals we get everywhere. I don't care if it's gold, bronze, I'll just be throwing it everywhere just because unlocking all of them gives you points, not just throwing all of them in one place. I don't know if other contestants know about this, but yeah, most players are spreading themselves around instead of just focusing on one thing just to get enough points in that leaderboard. All right, finally, let me take a look at the leaderboard and see where I'm ranking right now. I find myself in level 22 at 1,408 points. Unfortunate, but like I said, we have a plan of how we're going to drag ourselves all back to the top points, which is currently at 2,246. Remember, there are things I've not done. I still have the nightmare campaign to do. Lots of ways. Most players have even gone to Dragon 20 by now, and I'm still stuck at Dragon 13. Spider 10 though, Fire Knight 8, Ice Golem 10. So I'm still stuck on all those contents until this new champion I'm expecting come around. So when am I going to get these champions? Let me tell you what Raid has announced. Coming January 23rd, if you are a player in Raid, you will have a guaranteed chance of getting an epic champion from your ancient shard if you can summon up to 40. This time around, it's one of those Lady Mikage epics again. If you don't have this particular epic, Dilaja will be yours if you can summon up to 40 ancient shard on 23rd, which is going to be a Thursday, tomorrow. So on Thursday 23rd, there will be a guaranteed champion to pick up Dilaja. She's one of the Mikage champions. That is the only reason why you should pull your shards on a Thursday. If you want 40 ancient shard to get this champion, then you stop at your 40th shard. If you manage to get her before your 40th shard, the event will end for you. So look out for that event if you still have not fused your Mikage, or you don't have a Dilaja yet to help you complete the Mikage. Now, if you already have yourself a copy of Kira you pulled from shard, you might still want to fuse these ones, right? Or get this champion, get them done. Endgame players already have their Mikage by now, but these ones are for newer players who are coming into the game. 40 ancient shard for a Dilaja is worth it, except you don't mind waiting for a long time, pulling only in 2x events to see if you'll be lucky enough to get all these Mikage epics without going for this guaranteed champion events for epics. So this is a very good initiative that they are doing for newer players to catch up and pick up their Mikage, which unlocks a lot of content for you in the end game. An amazing ally attack champion and other things that she brings to raid. All right, let me see. On Friday, the main event comes around. If after you've wasted some of your 40 voice shards on Thursday, the main event comes around on Friday. This main event that I've been waiting all my free-to-play 2025 live for is the 2x boosted chance for Ancients. So this is what I've been waiting for. So on Friday, you'll be seeing me pull every Ancient shard I have right here. Some players might even be tempted that Friday in the free-to-play challenge contestant to even use their gems, crunch their gems into Ancient shard. How much is it called these days? 900 or so gems for what? 11 Ancient shard. I don't usually buy it. I don't encourage it in the early game, but most contestants who are looking for that chance to get a legendary or good epic might crunch the gems, the few gems they have, into a few Ancients to summon. I'm not going to be doing that because I have the 34. I'll crunch all those gems I have into energy to spend in the Mino and other content, right? So watch out for that video Monday morning. That's the first thing I'll do once the 2x event launches. I'm going to be one of the first to summon all my shards, to grab all the good luck before the community goes ahead and takes them from the Plarium database, right? All right, so 2x Ancient is coming up, and that's what I've been waiting for. I'm glad this weekend wasn't a 2x on Void, right? I'm glad it wasn't a 2x on Void or something crazy like that. I'm glad it was a 2x on Ancient. So that's what I'm waiting for. I don't have a lot of Voids. I don't have a lot of secrets. That's why I wanted it to be a 2x, and Plarium heard my cries. So it wasn't a long wait. It wasn't like a 1 month saving period, right? So with that in mind, if I do go for this 2x Ancient on this Friday, it means I will not be able to participate in the upcoming fusion. That's just a fact. If you're one of those free-to-play players for this contest who is going for the February fusion that you don't yet know about, by going for this 2x Ancient event, it limits your chances of getting that summon rush during a fusion or even a champion chase during a fusion, right? So that's something to consider. Do you want to pull your shards for 2x events, or you want to save it for the February fusion? At any level in the game, those are tough choices you have to make when you don't have Ultra Nightmare unlocked at a higher level where you're guaranteed to get a few shards before the fusion kicks off in the month of February, assuming. Alright, so that's the event I'm waiting for. That's why I'm excited to announce this one to you guys. Delilah is not exciting to me. I'm not going for it on that Thursday, but on Friday, I'll be pulling every shard on this free-to-play account. On my main account, where I currently have how many shards, we don't go for 2x events anymore on this endgame account. I save 150 Ancient shard for a guaranteed legendary on this main account. So I'm not going to be touching my Ancients on Friday on my main account. This account is what, over 4 years old. So we only pull at that time when they say pull 150 Ancient shard, get a legendary champion. That is good. That's what I'm saving 150 for. So right now I don't have up to 150. No need to summon. So you'll be seeing me summoning from the noob to pro perspective, because that noob to pro I'm playing for 365 days, all the way from 1st of January till the 31st of December. That noob to pro will also be pulling the few 30 plus shards. That account has also not summoned any shards. So those are two accounts I'll be summoning from on that Friday. I'm very excited about that event coming up for Friday 24th. So are you going to be pulling? Do you have any shards to pull? Will you be converting your gems into shards to pull that day? Or you just be fine with letting that event pass you by? This event coincides with a 10x chance to get one of the 5 champions released during this Alice in Wonderland campaign, and the champion who will be in the 10x pool will be, let me put it on the screen right here. What's the name of this champion again? This Queen of Hearts champion. Great. So if you want to pick up this one, what's the name of this one? I don't see the name. Knave of Hearts. This is Knave of Hearts. Okay, so if you want to pick up Knave of Hearts, you will have to summon your shards Friday and Saturday. So this 10x coincides with Friday and Saturday 2x Ancient shard summoning. You have a 10x chance that it might be this legendary champion that was released as part of this Alice in Wonderland campaign that is going on right now. On Sunday, the 10x champion won't be in the summoning pool. So I mean, it won't be, the 10x will end on Saturday. So if you don't want this champion for some reason, you don't like this champion, you can wait until Sunday to summon your ancient shards, so you're not included in that summoning 10x summoning pool event, right? So remember, that one will not give you a chance to select any champion. The 10x will just be on Friday and Saturday, while on Sunday the 10x will not be on for this Knave of Hearts champion. I forgot about the skills. When these champions were launched, I did take a look at all of them. I decided what they are up to, including the champion we just picked up for the fusion. Well, not yet picked up for the fusion, including Mad Hatter. We did take a look at all of them. Right now I can't even remember one of the skills of this Knave of Hearts. But anyways, yeah, I'll see if the free-to-play 2025 account can be one of these accounts that will be able to pick up this amazing legendary champion. That would be so amazing to pick up right now. All right, let me go back to this last bit of information. Mad Hatter Fusion still has an entire 1 day and 10 hours. What does that mean? There is no reason to click the summon or the fuse button today if you've not gotten all your champions to 5-star. I mean the full champions to 5-star. So initially in my previous video, when I told you it's ending soon, 2 days, click that fuse right now, get all these champions to 50, 50, 50. I didn't know there was a champion training coming in tomorrow. So now we know there's a champion training coming in on Thursday. You can go right here to the calendar, you see, scroll down further, see champion training right there, starting 23rd of 01, which is going to be tomorrow morning, which coincides with this 24 hours time right here. So once that champion training launches, that's when I'll begin to take these champions into the campaign and begin to put food into them. So I've not done it. I don't have Bruce to do it. If I had Bruce, I still have to wait till champion training to do this, right? So get this done during champion training tomorrow and get your fusion done tomorrow. If you don't get your fusion done by tomorrow, this fusion will expire in that Thursday. By Friday morning, you think you see this fusion in the portal. Nope, the fusion will be gone from the portal. I think this Friday will also coincide with the champion chase, right? Normally 2x ancient event coincides with the champion chase, so Raid wants to make sure this champion does not align with the champion chase that will start on Friday. I think that's the entire idea. As for the other ancient 40 ancient event to get your Mikage fusion epic, I don't think that will coincide with any champion chase. So this Thursday, tomorrow, there will be no champion chase. I think the champion chase most likely will start on Friday, and it's not yet in the calendar, right? Not yet in the calendar. Another event that is exciting for endgame players who are farming this this event dungeon, Queen Fury tournament. I checked the rewards in that tournament. It wasn't anything exciting, so I was like, why is this an event? I guess it's why you're farming the event dungeon. This is an event that's supposed to give you something nice. I looked at the event rewards on the leaderboard. It wasn't anything, except you're one of those players who is able to win. These are endgame news, by the way. If you're one of those endgame players who are lucky enough to win the top of the leaderboard, or if you're even an early game player who can go into this event dungeon and farm it at level 10, a few battles get you to the leaderboard and pick up this Regal Mask, 75 of the epic ones, and of course this Relentless set. So, well, as for these rewards on that other side, I don't think it's anything nice at all for an end game to be looking forward to getting. I'm like, what is this? Is it because the event dungeon is already amazing in terms of the artifacts that is there? We already want to farm it, so they don't think they need to, you know, encourage us with amazing rewards on this side. Now, this one might have some good stuff. Might get an ancient, might get a 4-star chicken. It's mixed. Why not just put the primal quartz and just primal quartz? These are end game rewards, and it's gold chest. Just put the primal quartz right here and leave that. People will farm that dungeon with gems, but right now as it is, I will farm it with only freely obtainable energy right after I'm done with my champion training to get my 4 epic champions for this Mad Hatter fusion to 50. So there we go. I'm mixing a lot of the information right now in this video. I didn't want to do 2 separate videos. I wanted to give you the free-to-play challenge update so far, tell you the news that is coming up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and also tell you what I'm planning to do about it all. right? So this is all a packed video all in one. Hopefully you like it. Subscribe for more daily raid Shadow Legends content. I'm trying to get to the 8,000 subscriber marks in a few months so I can begin to do giveaways twice a month rather than once. Speaking about giveaways, in a few days, tomorrow or next, I'll be doing a giveaway, 540 gems and 1 ancient shard to winners in one of these videos, right? So watch out for that. So yeah, if you've not subscribed already, please help the channel get to 8K subscribers. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.